The legs. Wrap the corresponding yarn around your little finger and then bring it up to index finger. Pinch the yarn tail with your thumb and middle finger. Working into a magic ring, make a loop around your middle finger and pinch the crossover of the yarn. Insert hook into the loop on middle finger, hook the yarn, and put up a loop. A magic ring is formed on the middle finger. In round 1, start with 1 chain stitch and then work 6 single crochets, finally end with 1 slip stitch.
The chain stitch surface the beginning is to raise the height, and the slip stitch surface the ending is to join each round. They are not counted into the number of stitches. We'll 1 chain stitch first. The chain stitch is to raise the height and will not be counted into the number of stitches. Then work 6 single crochets. Mark the first single crochet. Continue to work 5 more single crochets in the same way. Six V's on the side, stand for 6 single crochets. Pull the yarn tail tight to close the ring. Finally, work 1 slip stitch in the first stitch. Remove the marker. Insert the hook into the first stitch. Yarn round hook and put up a loop. There are 2 loops on the hook. Then pull the first loop on hook through the original loop on the hook. That's 1 slip stitch. Make sure to tighten up when working the slip stitch. In round 2, start with 1 chain stitch and then work 6 increases. Finally, end with 1 slip stitch. Work 1 chain stitch first, then work 6 increases. Increase means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Work 1 single crochet in the first stitch. Mark the first single crochet. Then work 1 more single crochet in the same stitch. That's 1 increase. Continue to work 5 more increases in the same way. We need to work 2 single crochets in each stitch.
6 increases are done. Skip these 2 stitches and with 1 slip stitch in the marked stitch. Round 2 is done. The stitches for rounds 3 to 5 are the same, with 1 chain stitch, 12 single crochets and 1 slip stitch for each round. We'll demonstrate round 3. Please finish rounds 4 to 5 by yourself. With 1 chain stitch first, then with 1 single crochet in each stitch, finish 12 single crochets in total. Twelve single crochets are done. Finally, with 1 slip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. Round 3 is done. Please finish rounds 4 to 5 by yourself with 1 chain stitch, 12 single crochets and 1 slip stitch for each round. Round 5 is done. Hide this yarn tail inside the fabric. In round 6, start with 1 chain stitch, then work a stack of 2 single crochets, 1 decrease for 3 times. Finally, end with 1 slip stitch. With 1 chain stitch first, then with 2 single crochets. Mark the first single crochet. Next, with 1 decrease to combine 2 stitches into 1 stitch. With 2 single crochets and 1 decrease as 1 set. Keep working 2 more sets. Three sets are done. Finally, with 1 slip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. Round 6 is done. In round 7, with 1 chain stitch, 9 single crochets and 1 slip stitch. With 1 chain stitch first, then with 9 single crochets. Mark the first single crochet. Continue to work 8 more single crochets. 9 single crochets are done. Finally, work 1 slip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. Round 7 is done. Stretch the loop and remove the hook. Break yarn, leaving a long yarn tail. One leg is completed. Tear the fiber fill to make it fluffy, and then stuff the fabric with fiber fill. Make 2 legs in total.